I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Earlier today, Middletown police released the identity of the knife-wielding man who was shot and killed by city police officers outside Sam's food store on Academy Avenue yesterday afternoon. 25-year-old Leonard Whittle of Middletown was shot and killed by responding police officers. Police say he had gotten involved in an argument with another man and then began chasing him with a knife inside and outside the store. Sources say the two Middletown police officers involved are Patricia Doremus and Frank Speranza. They've been placed on administrative leave pending completion of the incident investigation by state police and the Orange County District Attorney's Office. Keep clicking here at Record Online for any updated information on this developing story. In Kingston, city police have arrested a man for the brutal beating of a woman who had previously obtained an order of protection against her attacker. Police say 20-year-old Quashawn Thomas bound and gagged the woman, beat her, and then burned her with a hot knife and threatened her with a hammer if she tried to escape from the Colonial Drive residence. The woman did manage to flee and called for help from a neighbor's house. Thomas tried to escape by jumping from a second-story window. He faces an assortment of charges, including felony assault, unlawful imprisonment, resisting arrest, and possession of stolen property. Police say he had stolen a credit card from his victim, and Kingston police officers say the woman was beaten in the presence of a 3-year-old child. Monticello Mayor Gordon Jenkins has more than his share of detractors, but they were not among those speaking out during last night's village board meeting. Instead, about 50 residents packed the meeting room in an apparent show of support for Jenkins, who was arrested on drunk driving, resisting arrest, and other charges last weekend, his third arrest during his 5 years as Monticello mayor. Jenkins, through his attorney, has said he has no intention of resigning. During the meeting, his only reference to his arrest was a statement saying he appreciated the support shown by members of the community. He also made reference to what he claims as the negative publicity he has received from the press. Sullivan County Undersheriff Eric Shaboti says it's the latest crime wave to hit the county. He's referring to property stolen from cars. In the last 3 months, sheriff's deputies have investigated 53 car larcenies throughout the county, with thieves stealing laptops, GPS units, and other valuables during hours of darkness. Thieves have also hit 2 dealerships in Bridgeville, where they jacked up cars and stole wheels. Residents should be on the lookout for any suspicious activity in their neighborhood. Sheriff's 24-hour confidential tips line is 845-807-0158. Shaboti says all the vehicles involved had one thing in common: they were unlocked.
Help out, stretch the lines out. The less pinks, the better the water flows, the better we do with the fire. Huh? Yes, sir. All right, let's make it happen. Let's go.
It won't be long before the financially challenged city of Newburgh will have some new blood for its paid member fire department. Thanks to a $2.4 million federal grant, the city was allowed to hire 15 additional firefighters. And they're currently in the middle of a 14-week training period that includes hands-on instruction at the Orange County Fire Training Center. And the candidates are learning all about how to effectively respond to the potential scenarios they will face, everything from firefighting techniques to rescue training and code enforcement. Trainers say the new members will provide a big boost to a department that's long been badly understaffed.
These 15 men will allow the fire department to return to a level of staffing that we haven't seen in years. Right now the city runs well short of the national standard regarding the number of firefighters we send to a fire. These 15 men will allow us to bring that standard, or bring our levels back up to that standard, and tremendously increase the level of safety for both the firefighters and the citizens in the city of Newburgh.
Newburgh fire officials say the additional manpower will help reduce the amount of overtime that they've been paying out. Graduation day is February 14th. A Monticello man, 52-year-old Nathaniel Gilmore, faces felony identity theft and forgery charges after he allegedly used the identity of a sales representative from a local produce supply warehouse as a way to get credit so he could obtain a shipment of produce for his personal business venture. Investigators say more than $3,200 worth of produce was illegally obtained by Gilmore through his use of the false information. Gilmore was released pending a Town of Thompson court appearance December 2nd. And back on October 5th, 2011, the roof of a gas station in the village of Liberty collapsed on 2 people, trapping the injured victims in the debris. 3 Liberty police officers rushed into the collapsing structure, and despite the risk to themselves, they rescued the trapped men and began medical treatment. One of the officers, New York Army National Guard Sgt. Martin Gonzalez, was awarded the New York State Medal of Valor, the state's most prestigious military award, during a ceremony last Sunday at Camp Smith in Peekskill. While the Medal of Valor is a military award, it can be given to a National Guard member in either a civilian or military capacity. Gonzalez, a resident of Woodburn, had spent 9 years in the Army National Guard. He is now serving in the Fallsburg Police Department. It'll warm up a little in the days ahead. Thursday will be partly sunny with temperatures in the 45 to 50 degree range by afternoon. Friday will be mostly cloudy with some rain expected to move in later in the day. The highs will be up around 50 degrees. You'll get caught up on all that's happening here and elsewhere when you start your day with the Times-Herald Record, and stay connected to news when it breaks right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.